In this class, we will discuss about the ultrasonic pulse velocity test. So, the aim of this apparatus to determine the integrity of the concrete by using the ultrasonic pulse technique. So, this is the apparatus required, Pandit ultrasonic testing machine. It is called as Pandit. So, it's a non-destructive testing. Okay, here there is a one is a transmitter, is a receiver. Okay, so it has been connected to a probe. Okay, this is a standard equipment. Here we are having a standard value of 25.7 for the standard one. We have to neutralize this one. Okay, so by applying the grease and everything, first we are standardizing the value. We are standardizing the value. Okay, here we can adjust it. Here it is going to be 25.7. It is 25.6. It is here. Okay. So we can adjust like this. So it is getting reduced, it is getting increased. So likewise we have to here 25.7 little bit. It has been standardized. So actually the purpose of this equipment is to find out the integrity of the concrete, whether the concrete is good, excellent, bad or very poor. Okay, so the concept behind is, so we are finding out the velocity. So in what velocity it is going to be travel across the concrete. So and the time length and time taken. So based upon the velocity we can find out whether it is concrete is poor or it is on good quality. So by dividing the members into a well-defined grid of spacing 200 by 300 mm preferred and identical to the rebound hammer survey. So how we are doing the rebound hammer at a regular interval we are doing it. But for the experimental point of view, we are studying with the cube. So each grid point should be a smooth surface and it should be cleaned thoroughly. With an emery paper. So the surface should be cleaned with an emery paper. So the application of acoustic coupling like grease has to be applied. So here grease has been applied. Here. So either it may be a thick oil or petroleum jelly. So transmitting the pulse by placing the transmitter on one end. So transmitter on one end and receiver at the other end. So this thickness of the cube is going to be 15 centimeter. Everybody know it, 15 centimeter. This is the L. So recording the transmit displayed by the instrument, a reliable steady, it need to be recorded T. So this is the time taken, 30.7. So it is keeping constant. 30.7 is the constant value. Okay, so we are taking a note of it. So that is the T. So the length is going to be 15 centimeter. Okay, so using this we can find out the value. Here you can see the calculation of velocity V equal to L divided by T. L is nothing but the 15 centimeter. T is going to be your time taken in microsecond. So you will be getting the velocity. Here there are three methods: direct method, semi-direct method, indirect method. So we have to take the reading like this. So the path length travel in centimeter, time in seconds, so the velocity in kilometer. So this is going to be your direct method. In semi-direct method, one is placed here, another one is placed here at the top. So this is the semi-direct method. Okay. So this is going to be, this is value across the length we are going to calculate it. This is 7.5 centimeter. This is 7.7 centimeter. So across this, what is the value? Here you can take the reading as 21.6. Next, the same next method is indirect method. So we are placing it in the same place. Here. So again we are applying the grease and everything. So we are placing it at the edge, the same place we are taking. So here we are getting the reading as 42.7 42.7 the receiver and transmitter. Okay, 41.7. Pass
on பண்ணிட்டேங்க சார்.
So first we will discuss about the direct method. In the direct method, this is the cube. We are placing it, the transmitter receiver here. The distance that the L is going to be 0.15 meter, that is 150 mm or 15 centimeter. So L is going to be 0.15 meter. Okay, so then the time taken, we are taken as 32.4, so many microsecond. So velocity V equal to distance, that is a length travel distance by time. So the distance here is going to be 0.15 meter into 10 to the power minus 3 kilometer divided by 32.4 microsecond to 10 to the power minus 6 second. If you simplify this and if you give the answer, you can see this 2 will get cancelled. 1 by 32.4 will be getting 4.629, approximately 4.63, so many kilometer per second. So many kilometer per second. Here is the value. So UP value in kilometer second, if it is greater than 4, very good to excellent. Between 4 and 3.5 it is going to be good. Between 3.5 to 3 it is going to be satisfactory. But less than 3 is going to be poor integrity. So this is the value. Here it is going to be greater than 4. So this value is greater than 4. It is going to be good quality. This is for the direct method. Next we'll discuss about the semi-direct method. In the semi-direct method, it has been kept here and here. So this is the value. So the total distance here it is going to be 0.75 meter. Here it is going to be 0.75 meter. So length is going to be square root of 0.075 square plus 0.075 square. Okay, you will be getting the length L is equal to 0.106 meter. This is going to be 0.106 meter. So the time taken is T is equal to 21.6. Here what you get 21.6, so many microsecond. So the velocity V equal to distance travel divided by 21.6. So 0.106 divided by 21.6, you will be getting 4.9 value, so many kilometer per second. This is also greater than 4, it is going to be good one. So this is a semi-direct method. In this way we have to calculate, we have to take 3 readings. Next one is indirect method. So here in this indirect method, we are placing it like this. It will reflect like this. Okay, so the distance traveled will be equal to, so this is the value. So this value x is equal to 0.15. This distance is 0.15 square. This distance is half of this 0.075 square root. You will be getting 0.167 meter. So here x, so it's going to be 2x. So length equal to 2x. So you'll be getting 2 into 0.167, that is going to be 0.335 meter. So the velocity V equal to, the time taken is 41.7. So distance traveled divided by time taken. So distance traveled is 0.335, so many meter. Converting into kilometer, minus 3, so many kilometer. The microsecond, here it is going to be 41.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 second. So if you calculate it, 335 by 41.7, you'll be getting some value as 8 point something value. So many kilometer per second. It is also greater than 4. The quality is good. So in this way, we can calculate the quality of the concrete by forming like this grid. Either it may be, if it's going to be slab, we can form it like a grid like this one. Again, we can find out. If it is going to be a column, we can face on the opposite face. It's a direct method. Okay. If it is going to be a beam also we can place it in the opposite direction. We find out the integrity of the concrete. Okay. So in this way, you have to calculate it and you have to fill the readings like this. Okay. Thank you.